Memorializing the deceased with a portrait on their tombstone is a practice whose popularity dates back to 1854 and is a great way to add some detail to your Halloween display. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make your own using a piece of wood, a printed photo, and a small picture frame. To get started, I've printed out this photo on standard paper and in reverse with my laser printer, and will cut it out. With the photo cut out, I'm going to coat the wooden oval with a thick layer of Mod Podge, being sure to get an even coat before applying the picture printed side down. The photo is printed in reverse because the Mod Podge will allow us to transfer the ink from the paper onto the piece of wood, and in the process, the image will flip back to its original format. Once the picture is laid into the Mod Podge, you can use your fingers or any flat object to help press the picture into the surface of the wood and remove any bubbles, being sure not to get any of the Mod Podge onto the back side of the paper. You can also use this as a chance to center your image on the wood. When you've got your image in place, set it aside to completely dry. While I wait for the image to dry, I'm going to get started on the frame. There's many different versions of memorial portraits, but I like the ones that have a frame. Typically they're copper or brass, so I'm going to coat this frame in copper paint and add a patina wash, which gives us another opportunity to add even more detail to our tombstones. After a few coats of copper paint, I'm going to take some patina colored craft paint and add it to a spray bottle of water so that I can spray it over the frame and build up the patina. I like to start with it laying flat before leaning it against my makeshift easel so that I can get drips and pooling of the paint. Repeat this step until you're happy with the amount of patina and allow it to dry. Let's set that aside and start removing the paper from our wooden oval. I'm using a sponge to completely saturate the paper until it starts to loosen from the wood. I like to use a circular motion to help release the paper and reveal the transferred image below. This step can take some time, so don't rush it or be overly aggressive. It's possible to scrub off the photo, so you'll want to work slowly. I find that sometimes it's easier to get off the smaller hazy sections using my fingertips. Once you have all of the paper removed and the photo is dry, give it a good coat of Mod Podge to seal in the image and set it aside to dry. With our frame completely dry, it's time to seal in its paint with a bit of spray-on Mod Podge Ultra. Now that all of our pieces are dry, we can assemble our memorial portrait and admire our work. That's going to do it for this episode. If you want to see more tutorials like this one, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell to get an alert when we put out our next one. And until next time, happy haunting!